Hello, children. I am your primary SST teacher. Again, we are back to learn something new. Children, you all might be thinking that now what's next to learn in this lockdown period? Children, it's right that due to the outbreak of pandemic disease COVID-19, nobody is able to visit any of the places. But we can enjoy watching some of the destination places in our next slide. Yes, children, we can see a few of the destination places to visit around the globe. They are Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, Taj Mahal, and many more to visit. Children, these are a few means to travel which help us to reach the different destination points. And these traveling means are known as vehicles. Yes, children, these vehicles are our means of transport. They are used to carry or transport someone or something. They move on land, water, and air. Yes, children, not only to visit the places we travel for the other reasons also, like to reach our workplace or our school, to meet our friends or relatives, to the market to buy things for our daily needs, and to visit the places in our neighborhood like to visit a bank or a hospital or railway station. Yes, sometimes people also travel when they are shifting from one place to another permanently. These are some of the reasons which make people to move from one place to another. And man became mobile. Don't forget, children, that traveling became easier due to the development of the wheel, which led to the development of wheeled vehicles. So, children, today we'll learn how to get about, means how to move around with the help of various vehicles or different means of transportation. Children, we use different means of transport such as cars, scooters, bicycles, trains, aeroplanes, depending upon how far we are traveling. When our destination point is nearby, means we have to cover a shorter distance, we use scooter, car, bike. Like for example, if we have to go to a school or market or a bank, hospital or a mall in our neighborhood, we use scooters, bikes, rickshaw or car to reach these places. But children, we should stress upon the habit of walking and cycling against using scooters or cars if we have to visit the nearby places for healthy living and saving the petrol. But when we have to cover longer distances, like if we have to go to other city within the country or have to visit outside the country, the means of transportation used are aeroplanes, trains, buses, ships, etc. Children, as you can clearly see in this slide, that there are few vehicles which while running not pollute the environment and are known as eco-friendly vehicles, whereas car, scooters, bikes and many more which run on diesel or petrol pollutes the environment and come under the category of polluting vehicles. So children, we should use more and more non-polluting vehicles to keep our environment healthy. Children, whenever we visit our village, we can see bullock carts, tongas, tractors running on the kacha roads of villages. These are the transport system mostly used in villages or small towns. They are used to travel short distances. They are used by farmers to carry their goods. Bullock carts and tonga are the non-polluting vehicles. Children, There are many high-speed vehicles which run on the roads of highly developed cities, as you can see few of them in this slide. A few cities also have metro trains as one of the means of transports, like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, and our city Lucknow. We see different stylish cars, double-decker buses, vans, bikes, and many more means of transport when we enter the cities. Children, in this slide you can see the pictures of heavy vehicles like JCB, trucks, lorries. Heavy vehicles are heavy in weight and they are designed to carry heavy loads. Like JCB is used to lift heavy goods and trucks and lorries carry heavy goods. In this slide, you can see the pictures of a few light vehicles like rickshaw, bicycle, moped and bike. These vehicles are lighter than heavy vehicles and are designed to carry a small number of passengers. Children, private vehicles are the vehicles which are owned by us and belong to us. We use them according to our needs. Like if we own a scooter or a car or a bicycle, we use them according to our necessity. On the other hand, public transport vehicles are the vehicles which are used by everyone and are run by the government. Every person has a right to use it to move here and there. Children, here is the village pie chart which shows the ratio of various vehicles used in transportation in a village. In this pie chart, we can clearly see that the people prefer traveling on bicycle with 40% and also prefer walking to cover small distances. This shows that the mode of transport in village is simple and they live a simple life. Children, here is the city pie chart. This pie chart shows varieties of vehicles. People living in cities use faster means of transportation like car, bus, scooter in comparison to rickshaw and or bicycle, as they have to cover long distances in short period of time. Children, earlier I have told you that vehicles move on land, water or air. So now we'll study different means of land transport. Yes, they all pave the way. Yes, children, land transport is the most common mode of transport used by us. Where bicycle, rickshaw, tonga, and bullock cart are the slow means of land transport and are pulled by man or animals. On the other hand, scooter, car, bus, truck, etc. move faster and are driven by engines. All these vehicles have wheels and they move on roads. So, children, all vehicles that run on roads are called roadways. Children, do you want to know the other type of land transport? I'll tell you. Come, let's have a ride on rails. For traveling long distances, we need a train. A train runs on tracks called rails. Hence, we call them railways. Hundreds of people can travel in one train and tons of goods are carried by railways. Do you know, children, India has the largest railways network in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. There are different types of trains like passenger train, goods train, metro train. Passenger trains carry people and goods train carry loads like machines, iron, coal, fruits, vegetables and food grains. Many countries have underground railways. We can see metro trains also running in the cities like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai and in our city Lucknow, carrying passengers within the city. Now children, let's sail in the seas. Let's study the different types of water transport. Children, we generally see boat, canoe, sailboat, steamers sailing on water. canoe is a long, narrow boat. Steamer uses steam engine to sail on water. And sailboats are driven by winds. Smaller boats sail on lakes and rivers. Some boats are rowed by hand also. In this slide, we can see a special type of boat known as catamaran boat. It is made up of two logs that are tied together. Ships and boats load and unload their goods and passengers at harbour. Large ships that have restaurants, hotels, swimming pools and cabins for people to sleep are called liners. Cruise liners carry hundreds of people at one time. Some ships carry oil, grains and other heavy goods from one part of the world to another. In this way, water transport plays an important role in our lives. Children, let's take a flight and fly in the sky. Yes, now we will study about different types of air transport. Children, in this slide you can see aeroplane, which is the fastest way to travel. It is a type of air transport. The aeroplane takes off and lands at the aerodrome in the airport, also known as runway. A pilot flies aeroplane. He sits in the cockpit and manages the plane. Children, in this slide you can see the picture of aeroplane and helicopter. They both are the examples of air transport. Helicopters are used for short air journeys, whereas aeroplanes are used for long air journeys. Helicopters land on helipads. Children, in this slide you can see the picture of glider and jet. They are also the examples of air transport. They are the special aircrafts. Glider is a special aircraft that has no engine. Children, air transport is also used to supply food items and medicines during floods and tsunamis. They also play an important role in our lives. Children, let's have a ride on rocket and move into the space. Yes, children, rocket is a special type of vehicle. All satellites are launched to space by having a ride on rocket or on space shuttle. It is a launching vehicle for the satellite to move into the space. In Mission Mars movie, you all would have seen how successfully the rocket took the satellite to the Mars and the mission became successful. Children, in this slide you can see some of the special means of transportation like fire brigade, ambulance, postal van. Fire brigade is called to extinguish fire. It carries equipments for putting out big fires. Ambulance is a special means of transport which carries patients from their homes to the hospital and vice versa. Postal van is a special means of transport in which our letters from the post office are carried to different places within the city. Really, children, traveling becomes fun with different animals. Yes, children, places like deserts and forests where there are no roads, animals are used as means of transport. People enjoy traveling on the elephant's back in the jungle, while riding on the ship of the desert, camel gives the feeling of sitting on a great height. In the hilly areas, we enjoy traveling on the back of ponies. But children, we should always keep in mind that these creatures are a beautiful gift of nature. So, we should not tease them and hurt them in any of the ways. Thank you, children. Stay safe, stay healthy.